Good afternoon, everybody. I've already taken Camille to work. I'm here at Dan's house. I am working on my wood stove, which is a barrel stove. Some of you already may know that, some of you may not. But here's what I got going on so far. There's the top, or the end piece, which is the door and the draft and all that. It's already all put in. So what I did, I laid the door out on there, measured it out, traced out all the holes, cut it all out, then I drilled my holes for the screws. They're all put in. There's stove rope already put in between the barrel and the door frame. And here's what it looks like. I don't got the spring on there yet. But yeah, it's all cleaned out. We're all opened up, bolted on. Now the next thing is that I gotta do is that I'm gonna do is get the legs put on. There's the legs on the ground. I know they look short, but you'll see what I'm going to do later on to take care of that problem. But I'm still putting them on the stove or on the barrel, and that's my next step. And so what I'm going to do is I'm going to take the barrel, set it on the legs, position it how I want it so that way it's lined up nicely. Then I'm going to take a pencil and go around to the little bolt holes and mark my holes, and then I'm going to drill it out. So that's my next step of what I'm going to do. And I got a hole here. I got to figure out a way of plugging it off. So this is what me and Dan's talking about, is cutting this out and taking a piece of metal that we cut out of the door and weld it onto here. Then as for this here, there was a logic for why this was put on the bottom. So that way when I go to build fires, I can take this out where it can suck air in through there versus up and through there, which that works too. This here works, that draft. But I want to draft down here further, so that way when I build a fire and it's all cleaned out, I can open that up. That way it sucks air in through here versus up through here. If it sets too high, when it sucks in, it's going to have to go down under the wood to make, for the draft. That's why it's set up the way it is. But yeah, I'm gonna get the barrel on the legs and mark it out, and I'll show you guys what it looks like setting on the legs as I am lining everything up for where I want it and where I'm gonna mark for putting the holes into the barrel. Alright everyone, I'm still here. So far I got the front side legs on. Back legs, I got 3 bolts in there. The 4th one I couldn't get started, but I'm going to set it back up so that way I can get the chimney piece put in. So that way I have a way of getting the chimney out, to run the chimney. So right now I'm ready to stand it up for in the meantime. So that's what I'm going to do right now. All I can do for in the meantime until it's back legs is get it set up. Then you gotta get this out here. And this is on right in here. So, oh, the ring come off. I gotta put the ring back on. It come off. The stove rope. Okay, here's the stove rope. So I gotta get the stove rope, put back on this here. I'm gonna want to mount it right somewhere in here, which I'm gonna have to do in the stove rope when I'm done, which ain't no big deal. So that way, when I'm done, I'm gonna clean it up and stuff, of course. That's what it's going to look like when I'm done, which I'm going to make longer legs for it, where it's further up off the ground because it's going in my house. So I'm putting cement down and putting cement legs to where it comes up to get it up away from the floor. And I think I decided what to do for this hole here. Instead of cutting it out, I'm going to come up, going to Ellenberger's and getting a plug and just putting a plug in there. So that way I can just plug the hole off. And that one down there will be, like I said, for an extra draft. But starting to look like a barrel stove now, so I got an idea of what it's starting to look like. Hey everybody, I took the damper out of the chimney piece and I got it set in place where I want it, where it looks good. Right now it's setting level and everything. Now what I gotta do is, see all these little holes? I gotta go around and trace all that out. And then I gotta trace this out on the inside. And then I pull this back off. And then I drill my holes. And then I cut the center out there. And that's the next step. So I'm going to trace it all out. I'm going to show you what it looks like after it's all traced. Okay everybody, now I got everything all traced out. All the little circles are where I got to drill a hole at to run bolts through. And then the big circle I have to cut out, so that way I have to remove the whole big circle in the middle. So that way the smoke can flow up through the chimney. So I'm going to go ahead and start drilling my holes and get the hole cut out, and I'll show you what it looks like after that. Okay, I got it all cut out and drilled out. Here's the aftermath, what it's supposed to look like when you have it all cut out and drilled. That's the purpose. Now we are ready to bolt this piece on to this spot here. And I've already pulled out all the little bolts and nuts and stuff. It takes 8 of them. And so by the time I'm done building this, there is going to be total of 2 bolts and 2 nuts left. And I have been putting wood stove gaskets in at the same time, so that way it'll be more tightly sealed. Well, hey everybody, I know I didn't show the after picture of the barrel stove, but I'll do that when I get home. I have to go and get Neil from work right now, so that's where I'm heading to right now as we speak. And we are getting some really horrible weather right now, just absolutely downpouring out. And when it's coming down hard like this, you really can't control the windshield wipers, so not much I can do about that. It's just something that the car automatically does. It's got a little sensor in it for the windshield wipers, where it takes control of the windshield wipers if it does need to. But other than that, not a lot going on.
So here's Don's stove all done and at home. See? And the feet are under there. But it's going to replace this old thing, which is going to be torn out of here and sold for scrap metal. Because it has those holes inside of it and makes it 105 degrees in here during the winter, which isn't right either. Proud of yourself?
No. I wouldn't be proud of myself for a poor man's wood stove.
Oh, it's not poor man's, it's saving money.
No, it's called the poor man's wood stove.
It's being smart.
I mean being smart.
Yeah.
I mean smart.
Not spending a bunch of money when you don't have to.
Just being a dumbass.
No.
Yeah.
But he has to put bricks down on the floor because it'll be too close to the floor without it. It could burn the house down. Work went okay for me. Nothing went wrong. It's always a good day when nothing goes wrong. It rained like a motherfucker all day. And I work again tomorrow and then I have Monday off. which I'm glad. But we're going to say goodnight, and we hope that you enjoyed the video and that you like, subscribe, comment, share, and you're having a good night. Your turn, Sleepy.
Where are you? Fucking Snow White?
No, why are you saying that?
Isn't Sleepy one of Snow White's little midget boyfriends?
Yeah, I guess so.
Boy. Snow White sure did convince all them midgets to want to date her, didn't she?
I guess so.
Snow White really gets around.
Jeez. Alright, we'll see you tomorrow.
Kind of like Smurfette.
Oh yeah, I know. She was the only female.
Yeah. Good morning.